Hello everyone, Akinoff here. Welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. When we last left off, we came up here and we got something. What did we get exactly? It was Magma Emblem. We got the Magma Emblem, so that'll probably let us get into Team Magma's base, I guess. But anyway, today we're not doing anything too complicated. We're not doing anything amazing. We're just getting into an enemy. We're just going south. No enemy bases, nothing like that. Just going south. Alright, and I guess I don't have a rappel up. This is all we've seen here. Is all they have Shuppets? I mean, a Haunter would be nice. Mega Drain. And I'm only doing this because Ballroom's like inch away from leveling up. I haven't nicknamed a single one of my Pokemon. And Ballroom is level 38. Yeah, it's just in battle. Knockoff only affects you during the battle, not... Oh, great. Another Shuppet? I don't want to fight another Shuppet, so... Run away as fast as you can. You can't get to me? Yeah. I'm gonna throw up a rappel once we're surfing. Or I'm going to surf a tiny distance. And we wind up over here where... we want to take a look around everywhere that is up here. And there's trainers down here. Psychics being our willpower? Well, that's got to be true. I mean, especially if you believe the half of what the 2 series says about their psychics, because it's all about creating your own. It's all about manipulating yourself to believe that you can use a power that should be impossible. Now, how do we start? I'm gonna go with Mega Drain again because, to be honest, it's probably more effective than. Well, our physical attacks could have been really effective, but it's rock types, and rock types tend to be resilient to physical attacks, even fighting type moves. Okay, we register Psychic Cameron. Well, that's nice. Wait, since when did I find that nice? I always found that annoying. And there's a rare candy. That's also nice. Well, how many rare candies do we have? I'm just wondering now. We have 2. Who needs like a level or 2? Give one to Zigzagoon and one. I should wait till people have leveled up before I give out rare candies. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I walked into it willingly, what are you talking about? Right. They're all crazy, aren't they? Other things that are going on, as usual, it's early morning for me. And I'm looking at a cast form? Really, a cast form? That's kind of weak. This isn't exactly a threatening bunch of enemies. I thought of something much less interesting than enemies. Miniature hits level 37. Toxic misses, but Toxic can be quite a pain. Badly poisoned is just about one of the worst as conditions. It does increased damage every turn. It's very useful if you're using a wall in competitive play. Inflicts badly poison and then just wall your enemy. You can completely break them that way if you know how to. If you've got a good wall. There's a PP up, which is great. But that was quite worthwhile. We have some berries here. Which I'm not gonna replant because, you know, I'm not really that concerned with having berries. We can avoid fighting that trainer, but we can always go back to them if we want to. There's something hidden behind a cut tree, and what do we have for here? It's just the cheap path where you can avoid trainers. Or you can avoid wild battles. But what's up here? Tell me it's something other than a cheap path. Nope. Are we already at the I think we may already be at the point no, we're not. I think we're still a little bit to the north of that. Where are my repels? Don't really want to deal with wild Pokemon right now. That's where we don't want to end up. So we have a double battle here. Let's take care of it. And one other Pokemon trainer back a bit. You're sick. I mean, I understand the technical need to make Pokemon strong and all, but you enjoy it? You're definitely a sicko. And we'll take out the Zangoose really easy. So Viper, I'm not swapping out. Static, okay, that's actually good for us because that means we don't have to pay it as much attention. And we can just focus on killing the other one. This fellow's faster than Manectric. Like I said before, Manectric's a less good Jolteon because it's slower and weaker. Swallow hits level 737, which is great. We're not anywhere near level 78. I don't know why I thought that for even a moment. Wing attack fortunately is not normal type. And it can hit Duskull. We don't have a particular advantage here, just I don't like Shuppets. I just don't. No particular reason, I just don't now. I think it's just that I don't like them because of how many well, we didn't even encounter that many, but the fact that they were the only thing we encountered in Mount Pyre, I found it boring. Oh, she's a TM giver. I think that's Bullet Seed. What is that? 19. No, Giga Drain. Giga Drain's quite a nice move. It's a more powerful version of Mega Drain, but I think in this generation it only is 5 PP. And it has 80 power? Only 60 power. Ugh. In later generations that gets buffed to 10 PP and 80 power. Okay, oh, okay, we haven't been here yet. I'm just trying to determine, are we onto where we got, are we at the, ooh, Berry Master's house yet or not? Mawile, for Mawile, I'll just wing attack. It's probably resilient to that since it's steel type, yeah. Not very effective. Fake Tears, special defense spell. We can just, it's not so tough that we can't just do the old fashioned, be ridiculous about it and take it on with moves that aren't very effective. Bite. Yeah, Bite would deal fair bit of damage. Why do they have full restores already? I don't like this. It's not nice. I'm gonna send out Breloom to smash this thing in the face. Yeah, not very effective, eh? Sky Uppercut. Oh, Sky Uppercut's lower accuracy. Bites me in the ass. With a literal bite. But there we go. Yeah, I'll swap over to Minitrick. All reliable, less good Jolteon. Did I refer to it as a less good something else earlier? Because I feel like I may have said something that wasn't Jolteon. I may have referred to it. For some reason I'm thinking that I referred to it as a less good Vaporeon, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. I probably referred to it as a less good something that wasn't either of those. And that's that. Trainer dealt with. I haven't even set my timer, so we're probably like 10 minutes in. Okay, I'm willing to say we're 10 minutes in. So even if we're like only 5 minutes in, that's not too important. Another cool trainer by the looks of it. Okay. Oh bloody hell, why do you have to have a bunch of Pokemon? Wing attack. Oh, focus energy. Yeah, you're smart, aren't you? I'm smarter. Okay. Wild trainers now have... Wait, switch? You're switching. You don't switch, I switch. No, well, may as well. If they're gonna switch, I'm gonna switch. Yep, they go for Thunderbolt. That's an easy way to outpredict them. I'm pretty sure they don't have Levitate. 28 damage. No, 20 damage flat. Sonic Boom's 20 damage flat, and we've got an annoying beeping going on. So I'll probably want to swap out. Just because this will be annoying. Trapinch. Yes, I will change to Breloom. There we go, that annoying beeping stopped. And I'll Mega Drain. Yep, super effective. Yeah, since I can swap out on the fly, this is probably for the best. It doesn't stand a chance. Well, his Pokemon don't stand a chance, they're too low level to really stand a chance, but hey. Shiftry. Shiftry would be a good Pokemon for Breloom to take out due to the fact that it's a dark grass type. And dark is weak to fighting. And Skybercut misses as usual. Oh, come on. Not freaking double team. I freaking hate. I'll hit eventually. Bloody hell, double team sucks. Doesn't mean you can't hit through it if you're stubborn enough. I mean, but there's a point once you get past it. If you've used too many double teams, if they're at max evasiveness, it's like, I don't think I can actually hit this. And that's quite a pain to be at, to be honest. So we'll just stick to our team's incredible ability to swap out. For some reason, unlike everyone else in this world, we can swap out whenever someone else changes Pokemon. Well, whenever a Pokemon's knocked out. God damn it. Oh god damn it, I chose the wrong path, I think. Oh, I don't like Shufflets anymore. That's where we'd end up. And there's a calcium here. So, that's probably it for this particular area. I'm going to go see what the other item is, and I'll be back in a sec. So, getting back to that area, I decided I'd fight some of the trainers on the route to the east of Fortree City. And along the way, Swallow leveled up to 38 and learned Aerial Ace, so that's a full accuracy version of Wing Attack, so let's forget Wing Attack and learn that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway, back onto what was going on. I'll see you there. Okay, so this is where we left off about. There's a double barrel that I want to take on. But I'm probably not going to want Camerupt to be in this fight. Just because he's too damaged. And that's not from all those other fights I was doing, because there weren't all that many that I actually found. It was due to the fact that I actually didn't heal when I flew back to Fortree. I should have, but I didn't. It was silly of me. We're dealing with a guitarist and a bird keeper. Electric and Pelipper. Right. So Thunderbolt on the Pelipper, and I guess Sky Uppercut on the Electric, even though I'll probably get hurt from that. Oh, the Electric, I don't know if Electrics can have Thunder Rod. Well, if they could, that would have been unfortunate. Xatu, another flying type Pokemon. And we'll probably hit hard enough to knock it out. Yep. Even if we get paralyzed. Yep. I saw that one coming. I do it enough that I know it happens. And there's a Loudred, who a fighting type move will be very effective against. So we use Thunderbolt on the Xatu because it's weak to that. And we go for Mach Punch. Effective 120 power, so yeah. And this is effectively 100 and... Actually, this is effectively a lot of power. Over 200, I think. But that's just technicalities of how I view damage calculations. Even if they're not full damage calculations and all that. Right. And we registered the guitarist. And this is the item, a revival herb. But Baxiful. And we're not really all that interested in it. If it was something good, I would have gotten rid of stuff. Anyway. We're gonna fly to Fortree City. Because unfortunately we didn't go to all the way to Lily Cove, so we can't just fly there. We know what's here, we don't really want it. Sadly, our inventory is limited in this game, which I thought we wouldn't have a limited inventory by the 3rd generation. I don't know if we have a limited inventory in the 4th generation, but I know we don't in the 5th, and definitely not in the 6th. Well, you know, other than having 99 as the limit. Anyway, we want to set off on our way to Lily Cove again. It won't really take all that long. Unfortunately, tall grass ruins our biking skills. And we only have to go for that one patch of grass there. I'm gonna cross this bridge, which isn't actually supported by anything. Run past all these trainers who have beaten. Have I even looked up here? Yes I have. Ignoring that. We just want to head down through here, head down through here, head down through here. Get into an encounter because I don't throw up or repel. It's an Oddish. And we're gonna run, can't be stuffed. Right, and we're getting actually fairly close to where we were. That leads to nowhere. And he's one of the guys I fought off screen. And we're basically where we were. Yeah, see? Here's the Safari Zone. We'll get to that eventually. Here's a double battle. A chance for camera up to shine. Oh. They demonstrate how fearless they are. Oh. I'm terrified. Terrified. Senpai and Kohai, Kate and Joy. Is it bad that I disregard how people have localized games and I'm like, yeah, that's what was in the original text, wasn't it? Well, I really only do that a little bit. Because there's a lot of games where it's hard to tell because of all the random shit that they've done to the game. We want to take out that slacking first, because slackings are a pain in the ass. Hit it hard and hit it fast. You hit camera up for a fair bit of damage. But oh well. Finish him off and Ember on the Spinder. That's Slackings. Slackings are fairly dangerous enemies to face. I mean, it wouldn't have been able to do anything that turn. Manetric is trying to learn Bite. Bite is a special move. Yeah, Bite is a special move in this generation, so yes, I will learn Bite over Howl, because I never use Howl. So he's got a bit more type coverage now. He has both electric and dark type, so he's now got a way to deal with those annoying psychic and ghost types really easily. Dizzy Punch? Oh, that's... yeah, we're not having too much to worry about. But, that's nice. We gained some experience. Camerupt has level 38, that's nice. I don't know if Camerupt learns Flamethrower on his own or not. He may not, but that's not too much of a deal. It's not a big deal or anything. Those two are there, and we have a bunch more battles to take care of. A double battle here. It's always double battles. There's a lot of double battles in this game. Huh. Like, what I remember generally about the thing I generally remember about games is that there's not that many double battles. That's what sticks in my head. There's not that many double battles. There's never that many double battles, and now I'm like, am I sure there's never that many double battles? There seems to be a lot of them. Thunderbolt, Rock Slide. Yeah. Stick to this maneuver. We can take out one easier with Thunderbolt. Another one will come in, and Rock Slide will hit both of them, and it'll deal a lot of damage to Wingull. Yep, super effective, kills Wingull. Oh, avoided that? I'm not used. I suppose that sort of makes sense. Okay, okay, Manetric's confused, but attack sharply rose. Not a helpful stat on Manetric, so yeah, good use of Swagger, to be completely honest. Come on, Manetric. Yay! I outdid Confusion. And we're gonna just keep going like this. Shroomish, who we don't want to hit with contact moves. It's super effective against Tropius. It does sort of our accuracy drops. Oh, evasiveness drops. Okay, we weren't really trying to evade anything, so Thunderbolt on Thing and Rock Slide again. He's doing pretty well for a confused Pokemon. That Manectric of mine. Yeah, he's doing pretty well. And what did they send out? An Electric? Well, Rock Slide, Tropius of... Oh, yeah. Inaccurate moves. Thunderbolt on Tropius and Rock Slide. Even if you hurt yourself in Confusion, it's not that big a deal. Rock Slide should hit both of them. Yeah, there we go. No avoiding. At least it doesn't look like there's any avoiding. Yep, no avoiding. And we gain XP. And we defeat the breeders. Right, so you two aren't busy breeding. Okay. And we find a revive. That's all very nice and good. Here's a battle that we don't have to fight. And it's a Carbos, I don't really need it that badly. And it's an Oddish, I don't really want it. Since I can avoid most trainer battles, I should probably throw up a repel. Like, I kinda don't like throwing up repels in these areas with small patches of grass, but at the same time I'm like, there's no point in... Yeah. I mean, if we cut and go up here, what's up here? Yeah, I'd like to cut it. Probably some hidden item somewhere. Nothing. Oh, you notice me the moment I go by, eh? Why would... How does that relate? Contests have nothing to do with victories, mate. It's to do with making Pokeblocks and stuff. And perfect dieting and all that jazz. And I'm Thunderbolting a Manectric so that I don't make contact with it. Oh man. My Manectric got paralyzed by another Manectric. But it doesn't really care all that much, it's just gonna keep going. Yeah, I'll switch Pokemon. Swallow can do this. Which of course means that this is his, oh yeah, this is his last Pokemon, so Aerial Ace, we get to use Aerial Ace, our new move, which is just fantastic. Never misses. So if it had double teamed, it wouldn't have mattered. Oh bloody hell! Did both of you do that? No, I'm not. I'm not number 5 because you know what? You're gonna lose. You only have 2 Pokemon, and it's a Loudred. If you're trying to be strong here, you should have a thing. Explode. Huh. Now we're both paralyzed. Except you're gonna be dead. That's the big difference between us. One person winds up defeated, and one person doesn't. Vigoroth. I will swap over to Breloom because Breloom is actually the best for handling normal types. And we'll frickin' Sky Uppercut this Vigoroth. You kinda wish you could have slacking stats with Vigoroth's ability, but sadly no. Though there are ways to give yourself active and destructive slacking in double battles, especially. She stole my Pokénav. What a beyond. And we reach Lily Cove City. Land where the sea begins. Yep, the sea begins here. Well, my name's been Akinov. I hope you had a good time and good night or something anyway. Next time we'll explore Lily Cove City. We may even go into the Safari Zone to have a look around, but I'll have to look into that. See you then.